And welcome you back. Top of the 7th, 11-5. Kyle Hudson, Red Sox third base coach, getting some last-minute instruction from Alex Cora before joining us. Huddy, how you doing?
I'm doing well. Yeah, he was giving me some. I was trying to show his shoes there. Those things are really nice.
Yeah, good shoes. All right, we'll get in on it. We'll get a shot of that. Hey, interesting spring training for you, right? I mean, you've got 6 outfielders who are going to head off to the World Baseball Classic before this gets rolling. So what does that mean for you guys? You're going to get to see a lot of guys in game situation here over the next few weeks.
Yeah, it's really good. I think we have 9 guys with me daily in our group, and 6 of those guys are going to be gone, obviously, so the 3 left are going to be running after some balls and individual work and stuff like that. But it's going to be good for those guys to get some work in and be able to see those guys in the gameplay, and it's going to be fun for them.
Duran was saying you're going to be upset. You only have 3 guys to pick on all camp long. So
those guys are actually probably happy that they're leaving me for however long, and they're probably hoping that they're there till March 18th or whenever the championship game is.
There's been so much talk about this outfielder and it's crowded. Whatever. You really have some talented athletes out there to work with. 2 of them Gold Gloves. Willie's already got 2, and it's just a kind of a special group to work with, isn't it?
I'm telling you, in the first meeting of the year in spring training here, I said that I was the luckiest outfield coach in the league, and I'm not joking about that. I mean, I'm lucky to have all these guys, daily, and it's not just Rafa, it's not just Willie. JD, Roman, Eat, Massa, all these guys, we've worked together for a while now, and it's been really fun. And they come out every day, and they have the same effort and intent, and they want to get 1% better every day. I know it's cliche to say, but they come out and do it, and that's why you see what you see on the field.
You mentioned Abreu and Ravella both getting the Gold Gloves this year, and as you said, it's not just about them, but as a unit, to see those guys get the reward for the work they've put in, what does it mean to you?
It means everything to me because, I mean, everybody knows, a lot of the focus is on the offensive side, and a lot of the pressure goes to the offensive side a lot of the times. And so to just see those guys put in the work every day and perfect their craft, and it's amazing to see them get the accolades and get the rewards for that. And I know that was their goal coming in, and Rafa's goal last year, because he didn't have one yet, and he was able to accomplish that. So man, I couldn't be prouder of those guys.
Buddy, we were just talking about the new rule in MLB, keeping the base coaches within that box, and your foot speed's going to come into play here. But what would be some of the challenges with that new rule for you as a third base coach?
You know what, to be honest with you, it's not going to change much for me. I'm a little bit more confined to where I usually am. I'm usually all over the place, so it might be good for me to kind of slow me down a little bit and keep me a little bit closer to the bag, because there's times where I get pretty deep and gain a lot of space, and so it kind of keeps me in there. And like I said, there might be a little bit of technique change, but other than that, we're going to do the same thing we've always done.
At Fenway, that look into the left field corner is tough for a third base coach, right? It's not a lot of room with the seats jutting out. So does this interfere with that at all, or are you going to have to sort of, because you can still move after the pitch, correct? Once things move?
Yeah, so we got told by MLB, after the pitch is released, we can kind of work to wherever we want to. So it's not going to change anything for me. I'm going to be up around the runner before the pitcher toes the rubber, and that ball down the left field line, I'm going to be in fair territory so I can get my best vantage point for that ball.
Just going to have to keep your head in a swivel.
No doubt about it. No doubt about it.
But even a guy on second base, right? We see now you guys, you're almost at home plate sometimes, or all the third base coaches, we're trying to send them.
Yeah, I think there's times where I want to gain a little bit more distance and have a little bit more time to make the decision. And like I said, after the pitch is released, I can gain some of that. And so you'll still see me running around and being down there around home plate at times, but I might have to work a little bit harder.
It's going to lead to like third base coach combines. Are we going to have to?
Hey, I'm winning that. I promise you that. I'm going to win that one. I'm going to win that one.
The favorite. Hey, just real quick, the vibes in this clubhouse, being around this team for the last couple of weeks, what's it been like to be part of it? Because it really seems like a group that, not to say anything about other groups, but this group, there seems to be a pretty high baseball IQ. These guys like talking baseball. You see them hanging around. What's it been like for you in the middle of it?
Yeah, it's been amazing, and each guy has one more year of experience, and I think that's huge. And you see guys bouncing things off of each other. You see guys helping each other. I just saw Rafa in here and kind of talking through the play down the left field line with Roman, which is awesome to see. I mean, you see that more often, and as these guys gain more experience and get more comfortable, they're going to continue to do that. And we got a really fun team. I mean, the athleticism is out there, right? We're going to be able to run. We're going to be able to do things. We're going to be able to advance, 90 feet, going to play good defense, all that kind of stuff. So it's going to be an exciting brand of baseball, and these guys have learned a lot over the last couple of years, and we're going to be in a good spot. It's going to be fun.
All right.
Well, last one for me, Hud. One of the things we talk about, you just mentioned the speed on the base pass, and sometimes speed doesn't always have to translate into stolen bases, right? How it affects the defense, how it affects the pitcher. We've seen that with time, too, getting pitchers uncomfortable.
Yeah, 100%. Like we talk about it as a group. We are, if you've drawn any attention at all, on the base paths, whether it's second base, first base, and even third base at times. I mean, you get the third baseman playing way off in the hole on a left-handed hitter. You got JD halfway down the line. That's going to bring attention, and you don't have to steal a base to, bring that guy's attention away from the hitter. And so we talk about that a lot. Your job is done sometimes without even stealing that base, and we talk about that a lot. And we're going to put pressure on the defense just with the athleticism that we have, and the guy's ability to make the right decisions in the right moments is going to be really good, and looking forward to seeing these guys flourish in that time.
Can't wait to see it. Kyle, we appreciate it. Thanks, honey.
I appreciate you guys.
All right, Kyle Hudson joining us downstairs.